Coach Talley's foundation is in the business of what we say creating superheroes, where we give ordinary people the opportunity to save a life.
I was looking for something that our team could do, some charity we could be involved in. I heard a radio show, an oncologist came on and said that people are dying needlessly because there aren't enough donors on the registered list, and I went like, huh? Come on, we can do something about that.
Our main mission is to add people to the Be the Match registry. Be the Match has the largest registry worldwide, and a lot of smaller registries feed in to the Be the Match registry. We've added over 52,000 people to the registry since our involvement.
We go all across campus, maybe even outside of campus, to family members, family friends, and kind of spearhead the recruiting process to get people registered in the database and hopefully save some lives.
It's just something that I felt with football and our numbers and the kind of kids that we attract that we'd really want to be involved and help and do this, and it's worked out beautifully.
Players are amazing. They really get behind the cause. The day of the drive, they're driving around campus on the golf cart. They're having a great time. They're drawing people in.
Our team has been very involved, and it's something that we continue to reinforce and letting people know that we're standing up and we're fighting, and this is our cause.
We like to think that our actions can lead as a role model for teams across the country to become a part of this great cause.
It is what we do. We serve and help people, and that's what our program is basically all about and what our school is all about.
And they're critical, just like all the players across the CAA and the other teams that we have in the other leagues are critical to the success of the program.
One thing I'm really proud of, I have never approached a college football coach that said no to me. Every single guy said, yep, I'm in, I'm going to do this. I've got 40 college football coaches that are all winners. Can you imagine having those guys on your team? Every single one of those guys, they do the job in their own little world and make our whole deal look so good.
Well, I got involved just because it was something easy to do, and to know that you could actually change a life by just simply registering for 20 minutes was reason enough. I was on my lunch break, and I had gotten a message from an unknown number before that. And when I checked my messages, it was someone from Be the Match registry saying that I was a possible match. And just right there, your stomach kind of drops. It's like, wow, you never expect that call because the odds are so slim. This is a 66-year-old woman who has leukemia, and all I know is that she did receive my marrow successfully. Depending on how her health goes, depending on if she wants to actually meet, I would love to meet her. I think it would just be an absolute honor to meet her. I'm sure it would be very emotional for her, as it would be for me, because to actually see my surgery, my efforts, kind of in real life would be amazing.
I've met parents whose children have been saved by a bone marrow transplant. I can't describe the feeling that they have. It's when you see that, and when you see a donor and a recipient meet for the first time, gives you chills.
The fact that I know that when somebody has a transplant that would not have been there had it not been for our program, that person is getting a second chance at life because of the teamwork, all the 40 teams, Coach Talley, all the head coaches that are involved in the program, Be the Match. We've all come together to give somebody a second chance.
In the business that we're in, which is, coaching football, winning football games, and trying to save lives, it was great to be acknowledged like that by Be the Match folks out in Minnesota.
He definitely deserves a lot of credit, and he's not usually one to take it. And of course, the first thing he did was turn back the recognition onto the group. But I'm thrilled for him.
It's the conglomeration of a lot of people behind the scenes. The 40 college football teams that work with us, the 5 teams in the CAA that work with us, people like Krista Ross, and all of our volunteers behind the scene.
Well, it's cool to know that we helped him, achieve a pinnacle of his career, and we were a part of something special for him.
Maybe I have had somewhat of an impact on what's going on in the world, and it just spurs me on to do more.